Hello, and welcome to Cutting Words. I'm Brad Thompson, and today we'll take a look at the Bard. The Bard that is in the Unearthed Arcana Playtest 6 that came out a few weeks ago now, but it takes quite a while to get through all this material. 7 classes to get through. This is class number 5, getting through this Playtest material. Check out my other videos on the channel here on Cutting Words to catch up on all those if you missed them. Alright, without further ado, let's get the Bard and see what they've done to my poor boy, my favourite class, channel's namesake in fact, the Bard. Alright, here we go, the Bard. Wasn't too happy what they did to the Bard in the last playtest, so I'm very interested to see what they've done to it this time. Hopefully it's an improvement. It feels like they've in a weird space trying to figure out where to fit the Bard in, what they're exactly doing with stolen spells and that sort of thing. As always, you can get this PDF up on dndbeyond.com if you want to check this playtest material out yourself. And this is playtest material, none of this is final at all. You can give your feedback to Wizards of the Coast, let them know what you think of this playtest material, what changes are made here, and you can get that on from July 20th on dndbeyond.com. You can fill that feedback in and let them know. Alright, now, the Bard. Charisma caster, well, Charisma is their main ability stat still, thank goodness. It'd be weird if they weren't. They're kind of like the apex, I guess, charisma character. The Bard is actually the first class I played in 5e, and I was a Law Bard. Cutting Words, fantastic ability, hence the channel name. And so yeah, so I'm very attached to Bards. I think they're a fantastic class. Alright, so the handy dandy changelog. Bardic Inspiration has returned to its 2014 form, thank goodness. Before, what had that whole reaction thing to do Bardic Inspiration, didn't like that at all. Now back to being a bonus action, you can preload people with Inspiration, which is my preference. Bardic Inspiration dies once to failing a D20 test, you no longer have to guess whether you failed, and 2, a creature has up to an hour, not just 10 minutes to use the die. Oh, that's a nice improvement. So if you inspire someone, you get a whole hour to use it. So actually, if they don't use it, there's bound to be something come up in the next hour unless you short rest, I guess. So that's quite nice there. The healing option of the previous Bard playtest has been removed because in playtesting, the healing option was encouraging too much usage hoarding, which really easily resulted in the Bard not using Bardic Inspiration at all. It was quite good, just reaction heal people. It's better than using it for inspiration, that's for sure. So I'm glad that's gone with. I did not like that at all. Too strong. Alright, so Bard. So got a whole table of things here. Inspiration die is still the same, progression by looks, everything spellcast is still the same by looks. Oh, hold on, 2 cantrips. I feel that might be lower. Let's go on there. There's not many cantrips to play with. Alright. Okay. Yikes. Back to the changelog. Spellcasting has 2 noteworthy changes. Each Bard gets to choose whether to use the Arcane, Divine, or Primal spell list. Okay, or, so you get to pick only one spell list. And 2, spell preparation is no longer tied to level of your spell slots. The first change leans into the fact that a Bard might have learned their arts in an Arcane, a Divine, or Primal context. And the second change was widely requested in the playtest feedback. Yes, well, that makes sense. The spell preparation, no tied to your level of spell slots. That was terrible. No one liked that. I'm glad that's been reverted back. Jack of all trades has returned to 2nd level, thank goodness. Bard subclass levels now match the level progression of the 2014 Bard, ensuring compatibility with subclasses already in print. Woo! Font of Inspiration has returned to 5th level and is now also allows you to expend spell slots to use Bardic Inspiration if you're out of uses. Oh, that's nice. That's cute. Counter Charm returns and has been improved. Oh, good, because Counter Charm was not very good. Well, it was mocked and as a peak bard feature. Thank goodness, Counter Charm. But it's back and better than ever. And it's now 7th level and can be used as a reaction rather than an action. Oh, good. Magical Secrets has returned to 10th level and now affects your spell choice for all your later bard spells. Interesting. Words of Creation is now 20th level feature, replacing Epic Boon. Epic Boons having banished from whence they came back to the Dungeon Master's Guide or something. Future 8 UA, sure, whatever. Alright, creating the Bard. D8 hit die still, wonderful. Dexterity or Charisma saving throws, that's unfortunate, but you know, that's how it was before. Not the best saves, but whatever. Any 3 skills your choice, wonderful. Simple weapons, only simple, no rapier for you. 3 musical instruments of your choice. Light armor training there. How about the rapier? That's only a good go-to for the bard. Alright. See, you get at least 13 charisma for multiclassing, no change there. Alright, first level bard. Bardic Inspiration. You can supernaturally inspire others through words, music, or dance. Oh, okay. This inspiration is represented by your Bardic Inspiration die, which is a D6. As a bonus action, you can inspire another creature within 60 feet of yourself who can see or hear you. So you could, so there's like a science field or some kind of ability where people can't hear you. You could still inspire people. That's nifty. That creature gains one of your Bardic Inspiration dice. A creature can have only one Bardic Inspiration die at a time. Once within the next hour, when that creature fails the D20 test, the creature can roll that die and add the number rolled to the D20, potentially turning the failure into a success. A Bardic Inspiration die is expended when it's rolled. Number of uses. You can confer a Bardic Inspiration die a number of times equal to your Charisma modifier, minimum of once, and you regain all expended uses when you finish a long rest. At high levels, your Bardic Inspiration die changes when you reach certain bard levels, as shown in the Bardic die column of the bard table. The die becomes a D8 at 5th level, D10 at 10th level, and D12 at 15th level. So yeah, so back to bonus action to load someone up with a Bardic Inspiration, still 6 foot range. The die, lasts an hour now, which is a nice little add there. And I don't know, I don't know what levels up to level 5 you can, it becomes a short rest refresh, but I feel like it seems unnecessary having a long rest refresh at lower level. Like, let's have a short rest from the get-go. Honestly, it's fine, but whatever. I guess maybe it's to counteract multiclassing for those people who multiclass that dip and bard for all inspiration die or something. I don't know. But anyway, first level spellcasting. You have learned to cast spells through your Bardic Arts. See Player's Handbook for rules on spellcasting. The information below details how you use those rules as a bard. At first level, choose a spell list, Arcane, Divine, or Primal. The chosen list is your bard spell list and represents the magical tradition in which you learn your Bardic Arts. Whichever list you choose, it includes the Vicious Mockery cantrip for you. There's the missing cantrip. You get Vicious Mockery as a freebie. So, man, what a choice. Arcane list, the best list, but it doesn't have healing spells. So I guess we go, alright team, do we have a healer in the group? No? I guess I'm going Divine then, fine. Get a healer. There's a healer already, there's a Cleric or whatever in the party. Oh, fantastic. Arcane it is then, done. I don't see anyone ever picking Primal. There's not much there, honestly. Yeah. Oh, what a choice. Okay. There's a weird way of doing it. Chopping out the bard spell list into 3 like that. They're really committed to this whole Arcane, Divine, Primal spell list bit, aren't they? They're not backing down. Just won't back down. Every class has their own spell list. Never will die on this hill for the sake of, I assume, for the sake of future expansion where they can release, I guess, new classes or whatever and tie them to these 3 pillars of spell lists. I assume that's why all this grouping is happening, like got spell lists as well as the class archetype groups like the mage group, the priest group, the martial group, warrior group, and expert group. I assume that all these buckets of groups and the spell list, Arcane, Divine, Primal, are all to do with setting things up for an easier design standpoint for expansion later. To print more money. I mean, sell more books. I mean, add more interesting options to the game. That's the one. Cantrips. You know 2 cantrips of your choice from the Bard spell list. Whenever you gain a Bard level, you can replace one of your cantrips with another cantrip of your choice from your Bard spell list. When you reach 4th and 10th level in this class, you learn another cantrip of your choice from the Bard spell list, as shown in the cantrips column in the Bard table. Spell slots. The Bard table shows how many spell slots you've cast. Your spells of 1st level and higher. To cast one of these spells, you must expend a slot of the spell's level or higher. You regain all expended spell slots when you finish a long rest. Prepared spells of 1st level plus. You prepare the list of spells of 1st level and higher that are available to you to cast with this feature. To start, choose 4 1st level spells from your Bard spell list. The number of spells on your list also increases as you gain Bard levels, as shown in the prepared spells column of the Bard table. Whenever that number increases, choose additional spells from your Bard spell list until the number of spells on your list matches the number on the table. Chosen spells must be of a level of which you have spell slots. For example, if you're 3rd level Bard, your list of prepared spells can include 6 spells of 1st or 2nd level in any combination. If another Bard feature gives spells that you always have prepared, those spells don't count against the number of spells on the list you prepare with the spellcasting feature, but those spells otherwise follow the rules in this feature. Changing your prepared spells. Whenever you gain a Bard level, you can replace one spell on your list with another spell for which you have spell slots, and it is on your Bard spell list. Charisma is your spellcasting ability for your Bard spells. You can use a musical instrument or spellcasting focus for your spells. As a spellcasting focus for your spells, you cast with your Bard features. Alright, so that's everything you get at level 1 for the Bard. Let's quick scroll down and check out the spells. I believe Vicious Mockery's been updated. And yeah, before we continue further into the Bard. Alright, here's these infamous spell lists. Got the Arcane spell list. Let's update the Arcane spell list here. Got the cantrips being added. Elementalism, Frostbite, Mind Sliver, Thunderclap, and Toll the Dead have been added to the Arcane spell list. Dissonant Whispers has returned to the Arcane spell list as well. Hex has been removed from the list, is now a Warlock exclusive spell. Shatter is once again an evocation. Thunderwave is once again an evocation spell as well. So the Bard went Arcane spell list. Yeah, they get all those classic wizard spells and sorcerer spells here. As well as some Warlock options here, like Armor of Agathis. Oh, what a spell. And like, man, there's some different good spells here the Bard just gets now. Because it's in this group spell list. That would be quite good, say for a sword bard or something. You get Armor of Agathis, you get Shield. Yeah, Shield's here, right? Yeah, of course. Things are looking pretty good for an Arcane spell list sword bard. That could be quite good. The interesting Distant Whispers now being Arcane spell list spell. So a bard, which is normally a signature bard spell, that means a bard who does not pick Arcane will not get Distant Whispers, which seems weird. And same with Healing Word being on the Divine list and Primal list. If a bard picks Arcane, they don't get Healing Word, don't get any healing spells. So it seems a bit weird to your traditional bard. Yeah, that's all the Arcane spells there. And let's see, for the Divine list, we got Cantrips being added, Toll the Dead, and Word of Radiance. Got Smite spells have been removed from the list, except Searing Smite and Wrathful Smite. The removed Smite spells are now exclusive to the Paladin, and Fine Steed is being removed, is now Paladin exclusive spell as well. So bards can't steal Fine Steed anymore, alas. Oh, Spiritual Weapon, that's weird. Yeah, so bard could do Spiritual Weapon. How weird. Yeah, there's a few interesting options here for the bard. And you've got the Primal spell list here. Primal spells drawn the Force of Nature, blah, blah, blah. So we've got the cantrips, Elementalism, Frostbite, and Thunderclap. Cantrips, got Hunter's Mark has been removed from the list. It's Ranger only. To get Ranger to get this. Same with Conjure Barrage and Conjure Volley is being removed, and now Ranger exclusive spells as well. Leaving the amazing spells of I mean, you get Healing Word. You get that. You get your Cure Wounds. Sure. They get Entangle. Tangle's not bad at all. Really good spell. They get Moonbeam and Pass Without Trace. Yes, all options there as well. Eat your concentration up. Yeah. There we go. Yay, Primal. Alright, and I played a Druid for 6 years. I can complain about the Primal spell list. Alright. And some other spell updates here. So it's about smite spells. We covered all that with the Paladin and the Ranger as well. What these spells? We got Powered Heal is now an enchantment spell and its range is increased 60 feet. Okay. Powered Kill is now deals damage to a target that has been more than 100 hit points. Okay. Let's see, we've got some Smite, no, it's fine. Vicious Mockery now scaled only with your Bard level, and its damage is increased from 1d4 to 1d6. You also target a creature you can see or hear, not just see, and that creature doesn't need to hear you to be affected by the magic. Okay. Let's find that spell. Here we go, Vicious Mockery. So enchantment cantrip, Bard only. Action, recast, 60 feet range. All components only, instantaneous. You unleash a string of insults laced with subtle enchantments at one creature you can see or hear within range. Yeah, so you don't see them, as long as you can hear them. Interesting. So magical darkness or whatever, you can still target them, which is interesting. A target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d6 psychic damage and have disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn. Alright, so very similar to what it was before, so easier targeting, and it does slightly more damage. The spell's damage increases by 1d6 when you reach certain Bard levels, 5th level 2d6, 11th level 3d6, and 17th level 4d6. And Bards only, no one else can steal the spell, you have to be a Bard to get it. I don't think anyone was planning on stealing it, or whoever took it anyway, weren't a Bard, but there you go. While we're here, we'll look at the power words, since they were updated. So Powered Heal is now a wave of, so 9th level spell. They come out so often. Actually got 6 foot range, visible component there. A wave of healing energy washes over a creature you can see within range. Target regains all its hit points. If the creature was charmed, dazed, that new dazed condition, frightened, paralyzed, or stunned condition, the condition ends. If the creature has the prone condition, it can use its reaction to stand up. Well, that's nice. Get on up. Okay. And it's Powered Heal, Powered Kill. Light level enchantment, arcane, action 60 foot, visible component, instantaneous. You utter a word of power to compel one creature you can see within range to die instantly. If the creature you choose has 100 hit points or fewer, it dies. Otherwise, the target takes 12d12 psychic damage, which is quite nice because before, yeah, oh no, they had 101 hit points. I didn't know. I just guessed and hoped for the best. Didn't do anything. Well, that was a good use of that 9th level spell. So now at least you'll get something out of it. 12d12. So, you know, could just be 12 damage. Could be 142? 144? Whatever. A lot of damage. Sure. Could kill them anyway. What fun. That's Powered Kill for you. Alright, so that's the spell casting there, new spells. On to level 2, Expertise. You gain expertise in 2 of your skill proficiencies of your choice. Performance and Persuasion are iconic choices for a Bard if you have proficiency in them. Wonderful. As well as Jack of all trades, you add half your proficiency bonus rounded down to an ability check you make that uses a skill proficiency you lack and it doesn't otherwise use your proficiency bonus. For example, if you make a strength athletics check and lack athletics, your proficiency can add half your proficiency bonus to the check. All the skills come online level 2. Pretty sure expertise there is earlier than normal. I thought it was only level 3 that kicks in, if I'm remembering right there. So it's a little earlier, that's nice. Especially level 2, basically all the skill check things come online for the Bard. Very nice. Unfortunately, the Jack of all trades I don't think stacks with initiative anymore. Which bonus rounded down to any ability check you make that uses a skill proficiency. Yeah. Oh well. It was a weird thing anyway. Yeah, actually, Jack of all trades doesn't even, because before made Bards the best counter spells and the spell magic users as well. I think that word in there, check that makes use, that uses a skill proficiency you lack. Yeah, basically closes that loophole too. That's really unfortunate, actually. Why take this from the bards? Why? But oh well. Guess it was just a weird loophole they thought needed to be closed off for some reason. Too strong. Third level, your bardic subclass. So we got Chord of Dance. What? A whole new subclass here. Chord of Dance. Sounds ridiculous. I don't know who wanted Chord of Dance, but apparently it's a thing. Chord of Glamour. That's back. Chord of Law. Or Chord of Valor. I'm surprised I didn't just replace Chord of Valor, Chord of Swords, honestly. But sure. Alright. Got the 4th level ability score improvement or feat. 5th level Font of Inspiration. You now also regain all expended uses of Bardic Inspiration when you finish a short rest. In addition, when you have no Bardic Inspiration left, you can give yourself one use by expending a spell slot. No action required. You can do so only once per turn. Okay, I mean, it normally takes a bonus action to lift these out anyway, so once per turn seems unnecessary unless you can somehow get more bonus actions. There we go. Font of Inspiration. 6th level, you get subclass feature for Bard. 7th level, Counter Charm. You can use musical notes, even. All words of power to disrupt mind-influencing effects. If you or a creature within 30 feet of you fails a saving throw against an effect that implies the charmed or frightened condition, you can use your reaction to cause the save to be re-rolled, and the roll has advantage. That's way better than it was before. Because before it was an action, you can do a group of your friends, and they have advantage on their next saving throw against charmed, and that's about it. So on Titan and Frightened, and so now it's a reaction. Once someone fails, you can just target them. So it doesn't use your whole action. Now it's just a reaction. They get their reroll with advantage. So they had the failed. So basically, they get 3 goes at this to get out the effect as a real reaction, effectively. So that's quite nice. Ability score improvement or feat at 8th level. At 9th level, you get expertise. You get 2 more expertises there, which is a level earlier than before. Previous was 10th level, so that's nice. Magical secrets. You've collected magical knowledge from a wide spectrum of disciplines. As a result, your bard spell list now includes the arcane, divine, and primal spell list. Finally, oh my goodness! So basically, you're restricted to one spell list, which is probably arcane, unless there's no healer for some reason. I guess just divine. You have to wait to get the good, cool stuff at level 10. But yeah, once you get level 10, then you're not restricted anymore. You can now actually have access to all 3 spell lists, whatever. Seems a bit of an arbitrary restriction at the start there. First 10 levels, first half of your career to be restricted to one spell list, and now you get all 3. The best of. And I guess as you now level up, from once you get this feature and onwards, you can swap out previous spells, saying like, oh, whatever, in fact, the good ones from earlier in that particular spell list. So yay, woo! So it's a new form of magical secrets as opposed to stealing, just picking 2 spells and getting them. Now you get the whole list, the whole shebang. No decision making you do, no picking your 2 spell combo there. You can just have access to the whole thing. All right, I guess that's kind of cute. Different way of doing it. Interesting. Because yeah, I guess how'd you do it? I guess well, Divine Spellist has a lot of good stuff for early game, and then Arcane has Arcane's great the whole way through. What can I say? So yeah, if you had to go Divine early, you're doing just your blessing. Stay at the back, Bard, just bless us and heal us, and find at level 10. Yes, for my full power is unlocked. All the powerful arcane spells. Here we go. I guess that's how that goes. All right. 12th level, you get ability score improvement or feat. 14th level, another subclass feature. 16th level, ability score improvement or feat. 18th level, superior inspiration. You are superior. And when you roll in initiative and have no uses of bardic inspiration left, you regain 2 expended uses of it. Wow, that's terrible. Why is that? Why bother? You can spend spell slots to make more if you have none. And at 18th level, you got a lot of spell slots. Why? Who cares? Why is this still here? Get out of here. And at 19th level, no ability score improvement or feat. And 20th level, words of creation. You have mastered 2 of the prime words of creation, the words of life and death. You therefore always have the power word heal and power word kill spells prepared, because you've not got to prepare it otherwise, because when wishes on the table, why are you preparing these other 9th level spells? But sure. When you cast either spell, you can target a second creature with the spell, provided the creature is within 10 feet of the first target. Again, that's a 9th level, that's a wish. Who's casting these, even when they're twin casted or whatever? I guess power would heal, I guess, if 2 of your teammates go down or something, and they're next to each other, conveniently. Otherwise, I just feel like there's better uses for your 9th level spell slot. That's a 20th level feature. You just get these 2 extra 9 spells you probably not going to use, and you can target 2 people with them, and there's still no extra uses of it or anything. It's just the extra 9th level slot used up now. Okay. It's not, man, poor bards. The high level bard. I mean, you've had a great time up till now. Just unfortunate, level 18 through 20. 20 level. Man, it's time to multi-class. We're done here. Oh well. Bard subclasses. Speaking of subclasses, we've got the College of Dance, College of Glamour, College of Law, and College of Valor. First up, College of Dance. The new subclass coming out of nowhere. Who asked for College of Dance? It's just so silly. One thing I don't like about bards is they tend to, by default, come across quite silly. And, yeah, which is fine. Right, get table for it. Also like to have, let's do pretend to be serious. Alright. College of Dance. I don't know. 3rd level, so first get subclass, you get Dazzling Footwork. Okay. Your practice of dance gives you the ability to gracefully dodge and make agile strikes. While you aren't wearing armor or wielding a shield, you gain the following benefits. Unarmored defense. Your base armor class equals 10 plus your dexterity modifier plus your charisma modifier. Okay. So at 3rd level, it's probably 16. You probably got plus 3 dex and plus 3 charisma. So yeah, armor class is 16. Okay. It's a slight boost to if you're just wearing light armor, I guess. Very slight. 1 or 2 AC increase. Agile strikes. When you expend a use of your bardic inspiration as part of an action, a bonus action or reaction. Oh, right. So use bardic inspiration in any means. You can make 1 unarmed strike as part of that action, bonus action, or reaction. Okay. So you can punch people. Is this a monk? Is this just a bardic monk? So you're a bard with a subclass that gives you monk features, which, are renowned for being super strong. What? Okay. Bardic damage. You can use your dexterity instead of strength for the attack rolls of your unarmed strikes. Yes, you are a monk. What? When you deal damage with an unarmed strike, you deal bludgeoning damage equal to the roll of your bardic inspiration die plus your dexterity modifier. This roll doesn't expend the die. So, okay. And I guess so, and you can spend spell slots now to refuel your bardic inspiration. So you can, if you really want to, you can, eat spell slots to whom the bardic inspiration die and would punch more, I guess. Although currently only as a bonus action, I don't think there's a method of expending your bardic inspiration as an actual reaction as of reading so far. But okay, so your bonus action, little punchy punch. Okay. What bard's melee? What? Punching people with your 16 AC. What are you doing? 3rd level, Inspiring Movement. When an enemy you can see ends its turn within 5 feet of an ally of yours who is within 60 feet of you, you can use your reaction, expend 1 of your bardic inspiration die. Okay, there's a reaction use for it. Very good. To move up to half your speed, then roll your bardic inspiration die, and the ally can move up to a number of feet equal to 5 times the number rolled. None of this features movement provokes opportunity attacks. Okay, so you can basically move up to an enemy and get your ally to move away, and hey, use a bardic inspiration die, so punch that enemy as a reaction. Cute, I guess. Alright. Dance. So if you get level 3, you can do all that level 3. Alright. Which at level 3, yeah, you don't have that much resources to spam this around, much like a monk. But unlike a monk, you get a lot more resources to play with for this sort of thing from level 5. But level 6 here, you get lean evasion. When you are subjected to an effect that allows you to take a dexterity saving throw or take only half damage, you instead take no damage if you succeed on a saving throw, and you take only half damage if you fail. If any creatures within 5 feet of you are making the same dexterity saving throw, you can share this benefit with them for that save. You can't use this feature if you have the incapacity condition. What? They get evasion for you and your team a whole level earlier than the rogue and monk. Yeah. So they get a level earlier, and they can do it to their friends. All right. Okay, Bard. Sure. How weird. It's a weird subclass. It's pretty good, though. Just so silly. Oh, my gosh. Oh, wait, they get... Oh, but wait, there's more. They get another feature at level 6 as well. Oh, they couldn't just give them better evasion for you and your mates a level earlier than everyone else. No. Also, you get something else. Tandem footwork. Reroll initiative. You can spend one of your bardic inspiration if you don't have the incapacity condition. When you do so, roll your bardic inspiration die and choose a number of creatures within 60 feet of yourself. You can choose yourself up to a number equal to your charisma modifier, minimum of 1 creature. Each of them gains a bonus to their initiative equal to the number rolled. Oh goody, you can make everyone go before the enemy, more or less. You can give them a big old initiative boost. That's also really good. Yeah, going first for the enemy is really, really good. Perfect. Interesting. And you can choose who you affect, your friends. So if you want to try and line up your initiative rolls to be, sometimes you get really screwed by the order of initiative. Like sometimes some people do your team roll high and other people run low, and it's like, oh, actually, group layout wise, having someone's initiative down other way or a bit different would have made a huge difference. Or someone need to go before or after the enemy or what have you. Yeah, be able to pick and choose your friends, your mates who get the initiative bonus there, could potentially readjust and line that up potentially. Yeah, it'd be sneaky good. All right, so get that level 6 as well. All right, calm down, Dance Bard. It's I wanted to hate it because it's so silly and it's got monk stuff, but it does actually also have some other good stuff going on here too, for some reason. 14th level, Irresistible Dance. You always have the auto-resistible dance spell prepared, which is an amazing spell. You can cast it without spending a spell slot. Okay, you got a 6th level spell. You can cast it for free. Once you cast that spell in this way, you can't do so again until you finish a long rest. Okay, you have to pay for after that. So basically you get extra 6th level spell slot because auto-resistible dance is one of the best 6th level spells, so you just got that. You also restore your use of the feature by expending 4 uses of bardic inspiration, no action required. And those bardic inspiration die come back on a short rest. And we can eat 4 level 1 spell slots and then to fuel this. Oh my goodness. You basically got infinite irresistible dances. Amazing. Okay. Sure. What? That's it. So that's College of Dance. That is so ridiculous. That's so silly, and yet it seems really good. I don't think I can bear to make myself play a College of Dance Bard. That's just so silly. I don't think I can live with myself. But so what? Oh, it's a shame. But that's so good. At least initially, when he gets up there, the level 3rd, like, okay, I'm a glass. Not really, and I guess I'll go up. And the Agile Strike's the cute little extra punches you're doing. It's fine. The 6th level feature and 14th level feature are really good. Okay, sure. College of Dance. Okay, bard. Alright. Next up, we have College of Glamour. Classic from Xanathars. What we got here? Mantle Inspiration. Now grants number of temporary hit points determined by a roll of a Bardic Inspiration die. Okay. Beguiling Magic, formerly Enthralling Performance, has been redesigned to focus on enhancing your enchantment and illusion spells. Okay. Mantle of Majesty now ensures you always have the command spell prepared and you can restore your use of the feature by expending a spell slot of 3rd level or higher. Unbreakable Majesty now triggers on a creature hitting you and you can negate the hit. Okay. So Beguiling Magic level 3. So when you first get the subclass, you always have the Charm Person and Mirror Image spells prepared. Always nice getting some extra free spell preps. Bard's not renowned for having a lot of those. In addition, immediately after you cast an enchantment or illusion spell, you can cause a creature you can see within 60 feet of yourself to make a wisdom saving throw against your spell save DC. On a failed save, the target has the charmed or frightened condition, your choice, for 1 minute. The target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself on a success. Once you use this benefit, you can't do so again until you finish a long rest. You can also restore your use of this feature by expending 1 use of your Bardic Inspiration, no action required. Which again, you get back on a short rest, well, from 1st level, 3rd level, they're few and far between. But that's, just free. By the way, I'm just doing stuff. I randomly, probably frighten people. It's probably the better way to go, give them disadvantage, and can't approach you. It's probably better than charm to you and not necessarily your friends. Probably help your team up more, frightening them. But yeah, that's, not a bad little extra freebie there. I guess it's instead of the doing a minute-long performance or something and charming a group of people, which in theory sounds fun, and it doesn't come up as often in games. So that's their replacement there for it. Alright, 3rd level, Mantle Inspiration. You can weave Fey Magic into song or dance to fill others with vigor. As a bonus action, you can expend 1 use of your Bardic Inspiration, rolling a Bardic Inspiration die. When you do so, choose a number of other creatures within 60 feet of yourself, up to a number equal to your Charisma modifier. Minimum of 1 creature. Each of them gains a number of temporary hit points equal to 2 times the number rolled on the Bardic Inspiration die. And then each of them can use its reaction to move up to its speed without provoking opportunity attacks. Always a great one. You can just spam it out ahead of time, but get some temporary hit points. We can do it in mid-fight. It's, really solid use of Bardic Inspiration there, the Mantle Inspiration. I've seen it used multiple times in different games. Really good. No complaints whatsoever. Mantle of Majesty. You always have the command spell prepared. Whoop-de-doo-da-day. As a bonus action, you can cast command without spending a spell slot, and you take on an unearthly appearance for 1 minute or until your concentration ends, as if you were concentrating on spell. During this time, you can cast command as a bonus action without spending a spell slot. Any creature charmed by you automatically fails saving throw against the command you cast with this feature. Once you use this feature, you can't use it again until you finish a long rest. You can also restore use of this feature by spending a spell slot of 3rd level or higher. So, problem is, you don't cast 1 spell a turn, so you're now stuck just casting the command spell, which is okay. But you're forced spamming it out, and also use your bonus action. You're not inspiring anyone. Just spam out command spells, which apparently also might use up your concentration. And sure, you can. You've got the spell, so I guess you could upcast. You can cast. Yeah. Oh, you did pay a spell slot to upcast though, or you could do it 1 time. Yeah, do it for free as a constantly otherwise. And basically, you want to have creatures already pre-charmed for this to actually do anything useful. Of course, every time you cast a command spell, that would trigger Beguiling Magic. So you're constantly hitting other people, trying to get them charmed, I guess, with Beguiling Magic, because every time you cast an enchantment illusion spell, in this case, enchantment spell, you are hopefully landing some charm effects off, so then you can keep doing command. And I guess you do things like command, you run away or something, go away, and then they'll move far enough away that then command another one, do something, and then turns around because the command word ended and start heading back and try and get them at bay or something, I guess. Command to do, one word commands. So you can't do too crazy with it. I mean, it's okay. It's definitely no College of Dance of 6th level features, but it's fine. But yeah, I don't think I've seen anyone ever use it. Alright, 14th level Unbreakable Majesty. As a bonus action, you can assume a magically majestic presence for 1 minute, or until you have the incapacitate condition. For the duration, whenever any creature hits you with an attack roll for the first time on a turn, the attacker must succeed on a charisma saving throw against your spell save DC, or the attack misses instead. As the creature recoils from your majesty, once you assume this majestic presence, you can't do so again until you finish a short or long rest. Sure. I mean, who attacks the bard? How dare they? College Glamour. I think it's great early. I found Mountain Inspiration really good. I think if you're playing a low level campaign, you can't go too wrong with that. But yeah, high level, there's better subclasses. College of Law, old classic bard. My old favorite. Where the namesake Cutting Words comes from. Let's see what they've done to my boy this time. Because yeah, they gutted it last time. My god. But let's see what they've done. Design note: College of Law updates. Here are the main updates in the subclass since its last playtest version. Most proficiencies have gone back to allowing any skill to be chosen. Cutting Words can once more reduce damage. The damage reduction was absent in the previous Bard playtest because of the now removed healing option, Bard Inspiration. Thank goodness. Magical Discoveries, formerly called Additional Magical Secrets, has returned, and it now allows you to replace one of the chosen spells each time you gain a Bard level. Interesting. Peerless Skill now benefits both ability checks and attack rolls, not just ability checks. Okay, so 3rd level, Law Bard, you gain proficiency in with 3 skills of your choice, any 3. Wonderful. Also at 3rd level, you get Cutting Words, a fantastic YouTube channel, and also this class feature. You learn how to use your wit to supernaturally distract, confuse, or otherwise sap the confidence and competence of others. When a creature that you can see within 60 feet of you makes a damage roll or succeeds on an ability check or attack roll, you use your reaction to expend 1 use of your Bardic Inspiration, roll your Bardic Inspiration die, and subtract the number rolled with the creature's roll, reducing the damage or potentially turning success into failure. Now, I've always liked, so my first D&D character, Law Bard, Cutting Words. I really like the, the interactions there in combat. I use reaction there to help my allies, my friends, from getting hit with Cutting Words, and I just love the whole Bard package, the debuffing and manipulating combat, as well as all the out of combat skill stuff. So it's such a nice tidy package. I mean, you don't go Bard to deal damage, heavens no, but it's a lot of good fun there. I'm glad to see Cutting Words is back. So a feature close to my heart and YouTube channel. Alright, 6th level, Magical Discoveries. You learn 2 spells of your choice. These spells can come from the Arcane, Divine, or Primal spell list, or any combination thereof. A spell you choose must be a cantrip or spell for which you have spell slots, as shown on the Bard table. You always have the chosen spells prepared, and whenever you gain a Bard level, you can replace one of the spells with another spell that meets the requirements above. Okay, but at 10th level, you do get access to just everything. But it means, I guess, 4 levels earlier, you get to, and I guess later on, they become extra spell preps. So you have extra options there, some flexibility. But it does mean you can, so say you're landed with the Divine spell list, means you access some arcane stuff earlier, yippee, or something. Or vice versa, the arcane spell list in, alright, 6th level, pick up Healing Word. Alright guys, we've got healing covered finally now at 6th level. It's something. So it's cute, but I think it's overall it's probably less powerful now because of how Magical Secrets works differently now. But definitely nifty. Alright, 14th level, Peerless Skill. When you make an ability check or an attack roll and fail, you can spend 1 use of Bardic Inspiration, roll the Bardic Inspiration die, and add the number rolled to the D20, potentially turning a failure into a success. On a failure, the bardic inspiration isn't expended. Sure. It helps. The same as was before, but now can be used with attacks as well for, those attack rolls you're doing. I guess, it could be a spell attack like Guarding Bolt or something. If you want to make sure it hits. Sure. Lore Bard. I don't know. I feel like, the classic Bardiest Bard for a long time was the Bard, and still, debatably still is, the best Bard subclass. It's, I don't know, even though it's very similar to what it was before, it's feel like I've aged out a bit compared to some of these other ones. I'm looking at you, Cleric Darts, weirdly. It's quite strong level 6 features there, and level 14 features. Oh, I mean, Cleric Law still has skill checks down, extra skills, and eventually peerless skill. Yeah, of course, cutting words, Alright, Cleric Law, it's basically what you expect. They reverted it back to pretty much how it was before, which is great. College of Valor. Why don't you College of Swords? I don't understand, but sure, you still exist as a thing for some reason. College of Valor, what have we got? Martial training, formerly bonus proficiencies, now allows you to use a weapon as a spellcasting focus to cast spells from your Bard spell list, which was often requested. Combat Inspiration has 2 changes. The defense option is now triggered by being hit, and the offense option works with attacks of any kind, not just weapon attacks. Right, so third level, Combat Inspiration. You can use your wit to turn the tide of battle. A creature that has Bardic Inspiration die from you can use it in one of the following effects. Defense, when a creature is hit by an attack roll, that creature can use its reaction to roll the Bardic Inspiration die and number rolled to its AC against that spell, potentially causing attack to miss, or cast shield. Offense, immediately after the creature hits a target with an attack roll, the creature can roll the Bardic Inspiration die and add number rolled to the attack's damage against the target. Yeah. Third level, Martial Training, where you gain proficiency in martial weapons and armor training with medium armor and shields. In addition, you can use a simple or martial weapon as a spellcasting focus to cast spells from the Bard spell list. Sure. 6th level, extra attack. You can attack twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action on your turn. 14th level, Battle Magic. After you cast a spell that has a cast time of an action, you can make 1 attack with a weapon as a bonus action. Oh dear, College of Valor, you improved really, basically same as what you were before, but yeah, not great. How's College of Valor outshone by College of Darts? He's more martial. Oh dear, it's ridiculous. College of Darts, oh my goodness. And that is the Bard. That is it. Now, there's a noteworthy Bard feature that is missing. How dare they? They took away the greatest Bard feature. So iconic. How dare they? They took away Song of Rest. No bonus die during a short rest. How dare they? It's too strong. Had to go. Had to get the nerf or something. I don't know why. It's gone. But it's a cute little bonus they had. How dare they take it away? Why? Oof. Ridiculous. I can't believe I'm tempted to play College of Darts. That's ridiculous. Oh my goodness. It seems quite good. I hate to see it. And you got the they get shield as well because they can do arcane spell list. Oh my goodness. Or even just armor Agathis up. And you dance around the place. Yeah, you reaction dance around the place. Oh my goodness, you can arcane spell list, Bard, your College of Dance, you're dancing around, use your reaction to replace your ally back, you dance in their place, you punch them, enemy's turn, they're going to attack you. You get this reaction when the enemy moves up to the player, right? So then they move, and they're going to attack you. You got armor Agathis up because you got armor Agathis because you got the arcane spell list. They hit you, they take a bunch of cold damage. Oh my goodness, I can see it. Yep. Oh, that's quite silly. That's very silly. Oh dear. That is quite ridiculous. So yeah, that's new Bard. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about how they've changed around with the spell list and the access to one, just one, and which means that you miss out on some. You're gonna miss out. No matter how you slice it, you'll miss out on some core bard spells they normally classically got at that low level until level 10 when you finally get access to the whole list. So yeah, bard without healing word seems weird to me. Bard without Distant Whispers also seems weird to me, and you're gonna have that until a higher level. Very odd. So I don't know what they can do about that. They seem to be dead set on this design pathway, having these 3 separate spell lists, so very weird there. And yeah, it's kind of interesting with the Bard, it has access to them all eventually. Has the best of spells of all the lists, all combined, one supercaster. They can dance. Very interesting. I don't know. I don't know how they go about it without, making major changes to what they've designed so far for the whole playtest. So I guess it's alright. It's livable. I can live with it, but I don't know. I feel like I need something for that early level. I think they're not miss out on all their core spells I normally get. I don't know. What do you think of the new Bard? It's interesting. It's different, I guess. Let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't already liked this video, go on, you know you want to. And subscribe if you haven't already, so you don't miss out these videos that pop out on YouTube on a regular. Alright, I'm Brad Thompson, this has been Cutting Words. Thanks for watching, and happy gaming and all that. Catch you next video. See ya.